Reinforcements! Do not lose this courtyard!
The samurai have breached the second gate. Here they come! Master, Iron Legion, outside our walls.
There you are. And just what are you doing, Bolton? At last. Move. Hold the samurai. I'll deal with the Iron Legion. Finally! The Dawn Empire have arrived.
Yield. Face justice.
I'll pass. Come. Deathwitch Versal. A warrior is someone who does not let that stop them from doing what must be done. Come, warrior.
It's over. We will have peace.
Peace. So, what happens now? You all just go home? You came into my home. And you brought your armies. What did you think would happen? Peace? That isn't how the world works. Do not speak to me of your virtues. Duty. Kinship. Honor. You've forgotten.
You want war. Only war.
All I want is for you to admit what you are. All of you. My wolves. Hi there. Media Ninja here. I just wanted to take this moment instead of having a regular fade to black text outro. Instead, give my thoughts on this little series. And yes, the series is over despite the fact I missed Apollyon's happy hunting line in one of the other missions. But I figured you guys could do without that one since you waited so long. I didn't want to give you just like 2 words, and that was it. But you're probably wondering why this last episode took way too long to come out. Like, even for me, vanishing off the internet as I've done in the past, you're probably wondering where I've been. And if I'm being entirely honest, A, I forgot about this series, and B, I was worried about it. As you all have probably seen by now, the first video has had over 6,000 views. That is a lot for a guy trying to be a female in a video game. The problem is that the main videos I noticed were when Apollyon made that final slice across the 2 wardens' throats, where, as one comment put it, it sounded like I choked on a Flintstone gummy. Now, at first, and, well, as always, I thought like, oh, that's pretty funny, I've become a meme. But I think it kind of rooted this idea like, oh god, this is going to turn into a meme, when, while as funny as that would be, that's not the reason I did this. I did this little male Apollyon dub series, to try to get myself out there in the way of voice acting. Now, I have a couple of friends over the internet that use me for voice acting as well, but if anyone who watches this content, all 10 of you, know voice acting, you know how fun it is. So I wanted to use this to try to make a mark in the voice acting community, or at the very least a stain. And I guess this comment of this one tiny little fuck up getting 1,000 of views, English, but the other videos barely scraping past 100 or even 200 kind of had me worried. And I'll admit that's probably not the best reason for falling off a series as bad as I did, especially when you're running, but that's what I got. I got worried that I was fading away into memehood, and while that is a big reason, the rest of it is that life fucking happened and it sucked. Like, quite literally, I am nowhere near where I started when I first started this series. New town, new place, heck, I'm even on my own. But the whole reason that I got back into this series, like years later, is because of one comment from the last video of this series, when Apollyon was giving the daimyo a chance to be emperor, from Lunar Kun, literally 3 weeks ago from the day I am recording this, saying 106, perfect. 106 is the exact moment where I say the Apollyon I am war line. That alone made me think like, oh, someone is still watching this. Someone likes this. And I figured, well, shit. If they're going to take the time to post a comment on a video that's super old, with a series that hasn't even been finished yet, I might as well give them the conclusion. So, here we are. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be doing this putting my voice over top of other characters, I should say. But I do think I want to branch out a little bit further. And we're not going to need a 10-second video to explain it. I'm thinking of instead of making my part on top of somebody else's work, I think what I'll do is I will try to make my own with my own series. Now, I have no idea how long this is going to take, and I'm not sure if they're going to be based off of video games or any custom work I may do. I do have a couple of stories I could work with that I've written myself. But at the same time, I am recording with a PlayStation microphone and a PlayStation camera and with a PlayStation that is noisier than an airplane taking off. But I think if I can get back into this voice acting on the side, if I'm able to do all this, I should at least try to give it my all. So, I suppose this is an apology and not a promise to be better, because I know I'm going to vanish off the internet again. But I suppose a promise to arrive sooner, to give you that content you guys are here for, all 10 of you, and put my best foot forward. So, I guess with that, the Apollyon voice acting dub is finished, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Au revoir.